Welcome, listeners, to Daily English Talk.
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. We are so incredibly happy to have you here with us today. If you want to keep improving your everyday English while fixing the little errors that hold you back, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell right now.
Hello everyone. Today, we are tackling a topic that hits close to home for every single person studying a new language. We are talking about common mistakes every English learner makes and how to fix them. From mixing up prepositions to being afraid of speaking, we are going to look at why these happen and how to fix them easily.
It is such a helpful topic. Making mistakes is a completely normal part of learning, but knowing how to correct them is what takes your English to the next level. As always, make sure to watch until the very end because we have a very fun and easy quiz waiting to test your English skills.
Exactly. Think of this episode as your friendly guide to smoother, more confident English. So, let us jump straight into the first part of our text and look at the most common traps learners fall into.
You know, Alex, when people start learning English, they often feel a lot of pressure to be absolutely perfect from day one. But the truth is, making mistakes is not a sign of failure, it is actually proof that you are trying and practicing.
That is so true, Bella. Every single fluent English speaker you meet today was once a beginner who made funny errors. One of the absolute most common grammar mistakes is mixing up prepositions like in, on, and at.
Oh, prepositions are a total nightmare for everyone. For example, many learners say, "I am in the bus," when the correct English phrase is actually, "I am on the bus." It is a small detail, but it happens all the time.
Exactly. Another classic mistake is adding an S to words that are already plural or uncountable. For example, people often say informations or advices. In English, we always say information and advice, no matter how much of it there is.
Yes, that is a huge one. Another common trap is translating sentences directly from your native language word for word into English. Languages have completely different structures, so direct translation usually results in very confusing sentences.
It really does. For instance, in some languages, you might say, "I have hunger," but if you translate that directly, it sounds strange in English, where we naturally say, "I am hungry." It is much better to learn phrases as whole blocks.
That is an excellent strategy, Alex. Now, moving away from grammar, the biggest mistake learners make isn't actually about rules, it is about their mindset. So many students have a massive fear of speaking because they are afraid of looking foolish.
That fear is like a heavy chain that locks your mouth shut. People wait until they think their English is 100% perfect before they open their mouths to speak in public. But guess what? You cannot build muscle without lifting weights, and you cannot build fluency without speaking.
Beautifully said. This fear leads to another bad habit, speaking too slowly or constantly pausing mid-sentence to check your grammar rules inside your head. When you do this, you lose the natural flow and rhythm of the conversation.
It is much better to make 3 grammar mistakes but keep talking with energy and confidence, rather than speaking one perfect sentence every 2 minutes. Communication is about sharing ideas, not passing a perfect grammar test in daily life.
Another common mistake we see is when learners rely too much on subtitles in their native language when watching English movies or shows. While it feels comfortable, your brain actually stops listening to the English sounds and just reads the translation, which doesn't help your ears adjust.
That is a very sneaky trap, Bella. To fix this, it is much better to turn on English subtitles instead, or even turn them off completely for short videos. Another mistake is studying vocabulary words in isolation, like memorizing a long list of random verbs without knowing how to use them in a real sentence.
Exactly. You need context. Instead of just writing down the word decide, you should write down a full phrase like, I decided to move to a new city. This makes it way easier for your brain to remember and use the word naturally when you are speaking.
Absolutely. Fixing these mistakes just takes a little bit of awareness and the right daily habits. Now that we have covered the most common errors, let us jump straight into our clear and easy vocabulary section to learn some great words from our discussion.
We made sure they are fresh and completely different from our previous episodes. Let us look at them. The first word is mistake. A mistake is an action, decision, or judgment that is incorrect or wrong. For example, it is completely normal to make a mistake when you try something new.
The second word is correct. Correct means accurate, true, or without any errors. It can also mean to fix something that is wrong. For example, please check your answers to make sure they are correct.
The third word is rule. A rule is an official statement or instruction that tells you what you must or must not do in a game, a situation, or a language. For example, the golden rule of learning English is to practice every day.
The fourth word is context. Context means the situation, events, or information that surrounds a specific word or action and helps you fully understand it. For example, if you don't know what a word means, try to look at the context of the sentence.
These four words, mistake, correct, rule, and context, are incredibly common in everyday English. Keep them in your mind because our fun quiz is coming up next right now. Well, that brings us to the very end of today's super helpful episode. Remember, every single mistake you make is just a stepping stone closer to your ultimate goal of fluency.
Exactly. Don't let the fear of making errors hold you back. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and enjoy the journey. And now, it is time for our quick, fun quiz to see how well you remember today's words. Bella, let us hear the quiz sentence.
Here is your sentence. To understand the meaning of a new English word, you should always look at the blank around it. Now, which common word fits perfectly in this blank? Is it A, mistake, B, rule, or C, context?
Write your correct answer in the comments below. We always love reading your thoughts, and we know you've got this one down perfectly.
Thank you so much for hanging out and practicing your English with us today. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next easy lessons.
Keep correcting your errors, embrace the rules, and have a beautiful day ahead. We will see you in our next video.
Goodbye, everyone, and take care.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more lessons.